back to my channel. So I'm here to film my 28-week pregnancy update. I'm technically 28 weeks and 6 days today. So I think what my new schedule is going to be is maybe to start filming these on Fridays, because I have so much time on Fridays, and that way I can spend all of my time on Saturdays when I'm officially the next weekend. I'll be able to spend that time with my husband, because I have a lot going on with the holidays and everything coming up and preparing for baby, and we only get so much time together on the weekends to work on the nursery and things like that. So recording videos on Fridays is probably going to be my new routine. So I'm hoping that I can get videos up every Saturday for the pregnancy vlogs, and then of course I'll try to do like a midweek video as well. I'm really trying to get my channel as much content as I can and get a couple videos out each week, because I am really enjoying sharing this journey with you guys. So if you're new here, I am just a family vlogger. I'm pregnant with my first child, and I'm super excited to share this journey with you. I personally love watching family vlogs, and I'm a stay-at-home wife now. My background is kinesiology, which is the study of the body and how it moves. So basically, I have worked in personal training and fitness for a few years now, and I decided to stay at home to prepare for the baby. But I do love health and fitness and beauty as well. So I'm kind of a little bit into a lot of different things, so I'm willing to do all kinds of videos, but right now I'm just kind of sharing my pregnancy and whatever else comes to mind that's going on in my life right now. But I am so willing to record videos of anything you're interested in knowing about me. So please comment on this video and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you will get notified every time I upload a new video. Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Q&A. So I am 28 weeks and not weeks. I'm 28 weeks and 6 days today, and I am feeling changes for sure this week. I'm definitely feeling bigger, but we're going to get into the questions and I'll explain everything. So I had a doctor's appointment this week, and everything was good. She measured my belly, and she said she was measuring perfect. And she also weighed me, and I gained 4 pounds since my last visit. So I cannot believe how much I weigh, but I haven't gained a lot of weight in pregnancy. It's just that I've never seen those numbers on the scale. So it's like really crazy to see those numbers go up. But I know it's totally normal. I'm pregnant and there's nothing wrong with it. I've gained a total of 17 pounds so far, and my doctor seems to be pleased with that. So I told her, if you're okay with my weight gain, then I'm okay. But I've definitely put on some size here within the last few weeks. I mean, I feel like I just started growing like overnight. So I'm definitely feeling this bump, and I'm really enjoying learning how to dress it, and it's really been fun. So if you haven't seen my maternity style video, I did upload that this week, so make sure you check that out if you're interested in how I do style my bump. And if you're a tall girl, you might really want to watch it, because I do share some leggings in there that are tall girl approved for maternity. I'm 5'10", so if you have a similar body type as me, you might really love that video. But in general, I just kind of shared some things that have really kind of helped me through pregnancy and feeling cute as this body changes, because there are definitely lots of changes that happen in pregnancy, so it's a lot different. So definitely wearing maternity clothes. Still don't have any stretch marks. I'm really crossing my fingers that I can keep that under control. Best moment this week. Well, when I was at my doctor's appointment, my doctor, I was laying there, and she always checks her heart rate with a little Doppler. And she was checking Adeline's heart rate, and she had just asked me if I've been feeling a lot of movement, and I said yes. And when she put the Doppler on my belly, Adeline started kicking it, and you could hear the little thumps of her kicking the Doppler. So she thought that was really funny. My doctor did, and it was just perfect timing because she had just talked about movement, and I was like, well, yeah. So if you press on my belly in certain areas, she will respond, and she's a little bit sassy. So I really love like being able to feel her move, and she moves so much, but we'll get into movement later. So that was really exciting. But also, I am going to share some things with you. I have some stuff sitting beside me. I guess I'll share those in a little bit. Let's get through the questions first. But best moments this week have definitely been just having a good report at my doctor's appointment, and just continually finishing up on her nursery stuff. I actually found a box of clothes that were 0 to 3 months that I still hadn't washed and put away yet. So I had to wash those. I thought I was all done, and I realized I was running out of room in her 0 to 3 month drawer. So I got that done, and now I kind of have a better idea of what she needs clothes wise. So I'm excited because I do have my baby shower. It's like a big family shower in Texas next weekend. So I'm super excited to see, what we get from that, and just finishing up her nursery, and it was definitely best moments. Missing anything? Probably the same as last week. I did indulge in a lot of Halloween candy. And I did regret it, so I got my fix on chocolate, chewy candy, sour candy. We bought a bunch of Halloween candy this week, and I don't know why, because we never get trick-or-treaters. We might have like 2, but I went ahead and bought the candy. Is my nose bleeding? That's weird. I don't think it's bleeding. I think it's just red. So anyway, so missing anything, probably same as last week, just kind of missing like being able to just like drink a carbonated drink without the side effects of being uncomfortable and tightness in my stomach and stuff. Like every time I drink a bubbly water or something, I feel like it's like I don't have any room for all that gas and air. So it's just not very comfortable. So I've just been sticking to just water. I'm kind of getting tired of the cranberry juice in my water, so I really do need to figure out a solution. I just ran out of cranberry juice, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that. Movement, definitely still movement. And I think at this time they start saying that you should be keeping track of kicks. My doctor hasn't asked me to count kicks or anything, but I do kind of take note a little bit in my mind about her movements. I try to just like make sure that like she is moving regularly. She does kind of have a schedule right now, so I kind of expect her to move at certain times, and if she doesn't, sometimes I'm like, okay, Adeline, like, what are you doing? When are you gonna wake up? So, but she hasn't really scared me too much. She's been pretty consistent with her movements, so I kind of have an idea. I'm sorry, I have something is itching me, and now I have a red spot right here because I wiped my nose and my makeup came off and my nose is irritated, so I'm just struggling. Anyway, so definitely feeling movement, and it's so far been pretty much the same. So food cravings, not really. I don't really have food cravings. I still do have the same food aversions, but food cravings not so much. Anything making me sick? Yeah, I mean, still the smell of the fridge. My nose is just so sensitive to smells. So I often am I'm just constantly struggling with the way things smell. And I actually went to Home Goods last weekend, and my husband was making fun of me because I kept sniffing all these candles, because I love buying my candles from there, because you can get like the big 3-wick candles for like $7.99, $8.99, and that's a lot cheaper than like Bath and Body Works or something. And you can buy like the soy candles too that are a lot healthier for the environment, for you to breathe in. But anyway, so I was sniffing all these candles, and things that I used to like didn't smell good, and things that smelled awful smelled good. And my husband was just like, I sniffed every candle, and I finally just went with one that was like fresh. Like I got the lavender chamomile scent. I don't know the brand. It's over there burning right now, but it's just like a therapeutic smell, so it was a safe bet. But I mean, my smells are just so off. It's just crazy. Anything making me sick? Oh, we already went over that. Gender guess. Well, we actually know that it's a girl. And if you are new to my channel, her name is Adeline May. And you definitely need to go check out my previous videos so you can be updated on gender reveal and everything. You can see that. Labor signs, definitely no labor signs. So glad. But I do have like this like clock now in my mind, like just waiting for labor signs to happen in the next, 10 weeks or so. We're really getting down to the nitty gritty, and it's just crazy to imagine that I really could go into spontaneous labor within like 8 weeks or something and be full term. And oh my God, that's just crazy. Like, she really could come in December. My due date is January 19th, but she could definitely come at the end of December and be like a New Year's baby. So just like cannot believe it's November and we might have a baby at the end of next month or beginning of the next month. So it's starting to get really real, and I definitely feel like, I don't know, I'm just getting super excited and nervous at the same time. So symptoms, I am having a lot of symptoms, a lot of the same ones from last week, of course. I'm definitely having indigestion still, and I feel like the indigestion is just getting worse, which is, it's normal. They say that because that relaxin, that hormone that relaxes your sphincter, that opens up to your stomach, it's gonna make like any stomach acid come back up, especially when you lay down, and you're just like running out of room. And I can tell that like my belly has grown so much up here that the more this belly grows, the more indigestion and discomfort I have with like food and everything. So I've just been eating smaller meals at a time and staying away from carbonated things. And I probably pop like a Tums every night. I'll probably have one in the morning, one at night, and it does the trick pretty good. But I'm still having back pain. It's just, normal back pain with pregnancy. But my doctor did give me the number for a chiropractor that will work with pregnant women. So I might call the chiropractor soon. I'm just going to see how I deal with the back pain. I've been trying to just stretch it out and do what I can. I know there are a lot of things that I could do with my background. I do know a lot about lower back pain, but it's just another thing to actually do it. And like, I know that it's because of that hormone loosening up my ligaments and everything. And it's really nice to have like a second opinion and have like a hands-on person like adjust me, because I can tell that my gait pattern is off. Like it a lot of times will affect my tailbone whenever I sit in a car for too long or something and get out. I can tell that my alignment is really messed up and it's kind of painful to like walk. So I've been doing like Walmart pickup orders and stuff, because I just walking around Walmart or something or grocery store is just not comfortable sometimes. So I just try to avoid those situations and move when I feel good and rest when I don't. And that's really the only thing I can do. But I might go get adjusted at the chiropractor and see if that helps. But I'm aware that it might only help temporarily. We'll just have to see. But it's not unbearable, but it is frustrating. So it kind of has made me like not want to travel a lot. So I'm kind of like slowing down at this point. So that kind of sucks, but I'm okay with it. And then smells, of course. And then um, I noticed this week, I feel like my feet are getting bigger because my silver slides are feeling like, I don't know, like I feel like I need more room in them now, and I've never felt like that in my silver slides. And if you watch my maternity style video, you know how much I love my silver slides, and I'm really kind of sad about it. And I need to buy new boots for the fall. I have black boots, but I really want like a new pair of brown boots because the zipper broke on the ones I had from last year. So I'm really sad, and I don't have any brown boots, but I'm kind of afraid to buy boots and them like not fit at the end of this. So maybe I'm gonna go like a half a size up, and then if I have to wear like a thick sock later, then maybe that'll do the trick. So anyway, that's that. Belly button is definitely still in, but it's definitely um, the inside of my belly button is definitely getting closer to surfacing. And after I eat and it gets really tight, I'm like, Holly, this thing's gonna pop out. So I'm curious to see if the belly button pops out, but not yet. I'm definitely still wearing my wedding ring. I usually wear it on my middle finger because it is a little bit loose, so I don't think I'll have a problem even if I do swell with this ring on this finger. I'm actually really hot right now, so my hands are kind of, I don't know, when you're cold, your hands are like not as swollen. But I'm not really swelling necessarily, but I definitely am still wearing my rings. Then my mood, I feel pretty good most of the day. Kind of like last week, I get really frustrated and moody in the evening. And I kind of wake up kind of frustrated because my husband gets up for work at like 5:30, 5:45, and he has to shower in our bathroom in our room, and the lights wake me up, and I just feel like restless at night. So a lot of times I find myself napping mid-morning because I'm just not sleeping well at this point, and I know that's normal. And I'm having like really vivid dreams because they say like the interruption in your sleep constantly is like what makes your dreams like so weird. And I had just like the weirdest dreams last night, and some of them I can't even tell you about because they're so weird. And one of them was me going to the doctor for like a normal checkup for 29 weeks or something, and they were like, all right, you're gonna have a C-section today. And I was like, I'm not having a C-section today, I'm only 29 weeks, why, is there a reason? And they were like, oh, maybe you're not having a C-section today. Like, I was like, how do you not know whether or not I am or not? Like, I'm not in labor, I haven't had any complications, like why would I be having a C-section? And so it like freaked me out, and I woke up and I was like, that's so dumb. Like, that's never gonna happen. Like, nobody, I'm not gonna go to my checkup and then be like, all right, let's take your baby out. So it was just dumb. Like, I don't know, just like irrational, weird dreams like that is what's so weird. So definitely moody sometimes, but most of the time I'm like this, and I'm just kind of like happy and excited and my normal self. But definitely, I have times where I get in my head a little bit too much, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this baby's gonna be here and I'm gonna be so tired, and my life's about to change, and what's my body gonna do postpartum, and I don't know, you just start thinking about all the what ifs. And I just try to remember that, I'm not gonna live in fear about anything because anything can happen. And, I just have to keep my faith, and just not be in fear about anything, because you really can't prepare or plan for any certain thing to happen, because this journey is it's just such a surprise every minute. And I'm just grateful that I'm on this journey, and I just try to remember what a blessing it is, even though there are things that can be a little bit scary. You know, it took us 17 months to get pregnant, and I just, you know, was to the point where I thought we were going to have to, you know, adopt or have fertility treatments or something to get pregnant. And then it happens, and it's like, you know, without a doubt, you know, I know that this baby has a purpose, and this baby was meant to come into our lives at this time. And, you know, in the Bible, God talks about how he knew us before he even knitted us in our mother's womb. And I just think about that, and I think about how Adeline, you know, God knew her and had a purpose on her life before she was ever even placed in my body. And I just feel so excited to find out and unfold what her purpose is. And I'm just so excited and blessed. And I just keep praying over her life and my life throughout this journey. And just like, you know, I do plan on having a natural birth. So, you know, birthing without fear is really important if you're going to try to do it naturally. And so I'm just like really praying through, you know, the fear of things, because it is really easy to be fearful at this stage of pregnancy, and really throughout the whole pregnancy there's a lot of things you can worry about. But you know, we got this. If you're watching this and you're pregnant and you're starting to get a little scared, just know that it is normal to feel that way, but definitely know that you can do this. And I'm here with you and praying, and we will meet our little blessings soon. So super excited about that. So that's it for the questions that I normally do. So I'm going to share with you some things that I am super in love with, like just some cute things that she has in her nursery. I'm going to do a nursery tour. So when we finish the nursery, definitely stay tuned for that video. You know, we are having a baby at a great time in our lives, to where we are so blessed to be able to do a nursery. And, you know, we're not, you know, going to do the nursery tour to show off anything. You know, we're not trying to show off or anything like that. It's just, you know, I just want to share with you that, you know, this little dream of mine has come true, and I've been able to accomplish finishing her nursery in the way that I always imagined having one. And it's just so exciting to be able to do that. And, you know, I just feel super fortunate to be able to have one. So I'm going to share with you her baby blanket that will be in her nursery. That way you can get a little sneak peek of kind of her theme. But I want to show you this first. So since we are having a winter baby, we have a lot of really cute wintry things. And this little fur vest is so soft and so sweet, and I just can't wait to see her in it. It's just so cute. It is a 9-month size, but it is so little, so it might be a good layering piece even when she first gets here. We'll just have to see how big she is. And then these are newborn booties, and they're so cute. I feel like you can never tell how little like baby socks and shoes are on camera, but I just love these little booties. And I don't know if she'll actually wear them or if I'll just put them on her for like a picture, because I am pretty practical about babies. Like I want her to just be comfortable all the time. I don't want her to be in like scratchy, uncomfortable stuff or something that's like not very practical. But I do love these little boots, so I'll probably will pack these in her diaper bag to maybe go home in. But they are, you know, just so cute. And then we also have these little shoes as well. They're like little knitted shoes that my friend Scotland got, and I just think they're so cute. They're such a soft little pink color. I just think they'd be so cute with a little, just like a plain little onesie. And I've got some really, really cute onesies that came with this as well. And then my good friend Rachel, I've probably talked about her before, but when I had my baby shower before, she made this, and I might have shown this to you guys before, but I just love it so much. It's just a little gown, and it has the little mittens. So we'll definitely be packing this in our hospital bag, so that she can have something nice and soft from home that she can wear at night, that makes it easy for me to change her. We won't be going home in this because I want her to have like pants on, because I've heard if you put a gown on them to go home, it's hard to put them in the car seat without their little legs getting all cold and stuff. So this is just going to be like a really nice little gown and hat for her for photos in the hospital. But it's really, really soft and sweet, and I just love it so much. And I love that it's handmade by one of our good friends. So, but her shop is called Fabre Handmade, and you can find it on Facebook, and I can put the link of it below. But I just love her stuff. She makes the cutest girl stuff. She makes boy stuff too, but she just has the cutest prints and everything. So she'll definitely be getting our business when Adeline gets here. And so this is her sweet baby blanket. So I chose to go with a floral print. And this color picks up a little bit red on camera, but it's really like a cranberry color, or a like a burgundy. But it just has her name, and then we have the faux fawn fur on the back. And this came from Etsy. I got a bed set, just like the sheet and the changing cover, and then this baby blanket. And it's pretty big baby blanket. It's good size. I spent a little bit more than I probably should, especially because I actually sew and I could have made this myself, but I just had so much to do and I didn't want to drop the ball and not make it. And I know I'll be making her more, but this came from the shop preciousandpink.etsy.com, and this is just such a fun fabric. I just love florals, but I wanted to do something that not everybody was doing, so I focused on different colors. And because we do live in an older house, I wanted to choose some colors that would go well with our wood trim and some of the older accents in our house without it looking like dingy and old. So we did paint and freshen up the nursery, and I can't wait to share with you guys how it turns out. It's starting to look so good. And we're just super excited for our little winter baby to get here. And then this week, I know this has nothing to do with Adeline, but I painted a pumpkin. I don't know where I was going with this, but I just decided to paint it, and that's how it turned out. My friend Ruth came over, and we just had a good old time painting pumpkins. We always hang out for Halloween. And this year, of course, I did not dress up or do anything. I talked about putting my husband's Spider-Man costume on and being pregnant Spider-Man, but I don't know, nobody really wanted to do that. So usually we will just like dress up and go out to eat or something, but not this year. So we painted pumpkins instead, and that was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, so that's really everything for this video, and I guess I'll show you the bump. Okay, so you can see that we are getting bigger. I feel like this belly has grown a lot in the past week. I don't know if you guys can tell, especially because I'm wearing all black, but I feel super pregnant. Can't really see much right here from that angle, but that's from the other side. And these are my lovely favorite maternity pants. Love them so much. This belly is so big. It's like starting to get shiny because it's so tight. It's crazy. It's crazy too when you have like freckles and moles and stuff because they like kind of move. So my belly button is still in. You can see where I used to have my belly button piers, but hopefully no stretch marks. If you don't see any from under there, I don't see them. But I will be honest with you guys. I have not been really religious about moisturizing with the oil. I use it like once a week maybe. I don't even think I used it once this week. So I mean, I've heard that stretch marks are pretty much genetic anyway, so I haven't really been motivated um, to do the oil, but I don't know. I'm not really good at routines like that. I'm like the worst at keeping up with stuff. So yeah, that's the belly. And also, if you watched my other videos, you know that I was supposed to get my hair done this week and obviously didn't happen. We supposedly were going to have severe weather, so they shut the schools down. So my hairdresser had to cancel because her kids were at home. And so I'm going next Tuesday, and hopefully you'll see the new hairdo um, next week's upload. So next week is my baby shower, so I will be recording from Texas. So hopefully I can get a good setup, and maybe my sister Crystal, we're supposed to be hanging out on Friday at my mom's house because we're gonna drive up to the location of my shower on Saturday. So maybe you'll get to meet my sister. She's actually on a weight loss journey right now, and she has lost like somewhere near 130, 40 pounds. Like, it's crazy. So she will introduce herself on my channel probably. So hopefully she won't be shy and I can introduce her. But you'll definitely see me with new hair and in a new setting, and I look forward to that, and I'm hoping I can do some vlogging at my baby shower, at least so you can see the decorations and everything. I'm super excited. I don't know exactly what my decorations are going to be, but I do know that they're going to match the theme of my nursery. So I know they're going to stick with some of these colors, like we're doing like cranberry and a little bit of the mustard color and blush pinks, and just like really pretty florals. So I'm super excited. I know my invitation was super cute. I'll have to see if I can upload it and post it for you guys to see the cute invitation that they did. It's really funny and cute. But yeah, so I will keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you next time.